Hi there, this is Spiwe. Today, our 5 things are focused on debunking common myths about mindfulness meditation. Myth number 1, meditation is about emptying your mind and thinking about nothing. Many thought leaders in the meditation space disagree with this premise. Meditation is about intentionally clearing your mind of the crazy racing thoughts so that you can focus on the good, the positive, and the clean thoughts that empower you and allow you to center yourself so you can better deal with all the challenges that come your way. Myth number 2, mindfulness will make your life easier. Well, not necessarily. Mindfulness will not exempt you from the challenges of daily life, but it will help you unlock your inner power to more effectively deal with the challenges that come your way from a place of emotional fortitude, spiritual power, and psychological equilibrium. Myth number 3, mindfulness and meditation are identical. While these terms are sometimes used interchangeably, they are not the same. Meditation is a practice where the individual uses one or more techniques, like inwardly chanting or focusing on breathing methods, to discipline the mind and increase mental clarity and emotional stability. More so than mindfulness, many people practice meditation by sitting in stillness in one place and closing their eyes. Mindfulness is the ability to be fully present in the moment without judgment and without being overly reactive to what's happening around you. Mindfulness does not require closed eyes or a quiet space, although these help in achieving greater focus. Mindfulness can be practiced anywhere and can be used as a form of meditation whose goal is to achieve focused presence in the moment without judgment. Mindfulness can look like being fully focused on a conversation without your mind wandering, without your eyes tracking to see who's going by, or planning what you're going to say next. Going within and rebooting even when you are engaged in activity is mindfulness. Your Mindful in 5 or your Mindful Ninjas subscription shows how to combine mindfulness and meditation so you can live and work to your highest and best purpose each day. Begin each day by sitting in meditation for 5 minutes. Use the weekly topics as examples for how you can apply mindfulness meditation principles to your own life. The 5-day, 5-minute reflections can help you set your intentions for each day and begin to free yourself from negative thought habits. Then use mindfulness to be fully present in each moment. Taking mindful breaks throughout the day will help you recenter yourself so you can execute on your intentions for that day. Myth number 4. When I sit down and try to meditate, my mind races all the time. This meditation thing must not be for me. The good news is that the racing mind affects everyone. Did I say everyone? I mean everyone. It is always most difficult when you try to get started on your mindfulness meditation journey. Even people who have been meditating for decades don't talk about their meditation achievement. They talk about their meditation practice because it is a moment-by-moment endeavor, not a destination. Don't be discouraged, even if you have been at it for a while and you find there are times when you spend your entire 5-minute meditation period just fighting for attention and focus. At the end of your time, if it didn't go that well, just say to yourself, hey, I didn't do as well today. I didn't do as well just now, but I'll be back at it this evening, or I'll be back at it tomorrow morning. Myth number 5, I don't have time. A big takeaway from today's story is that if you do nothing else, take time to care for yourself. Only when you come at life from a place of peace, of physical, psychological, and emotional wellness as much as you can, that's when you are able to give of yourself to your family, your coworkers, your friends, and those around you. Many of us give ourselves away to our jobs, our families, even when we're operating on empty emotionally. Therefore, we don't give our best selves because we don't have our best selves to give. This is why Mindful in 5 advocates on you getting started with just 5 minutes a day. Make it part of your morning routine. Just focus all your energy and attention on cultivating and maintaining the habit of showing up each day for your 5-minute meditation. Set your alarm clock to keep you on track. As you cultivate this habit, it will get easier to spend more than 5 minutes at a time in meditation. And over time, with consistent practice, you will see results. Things that used to bother you will bother you less. What used to be high peaks and valleys in your days will level out so that you're not as tossed about by your emotions as you used to be. You will also feel stronger and better equipped to handle all the challenges that life brings your way. Feel free to send me a note if there are other issues you would like me to address in this video series as we walk this journey and breathe together. Share this with a friend who might need mindfulness in their life, and drop me a line and let me know how you're doing. And by the way, you might notice that I am sitting outside as I record most of these Mindful in 5 and Mindful Ninja series. It's because I live in Minnesota. And in Minnesota, we don't get that much summertime. And so in the summer, Minnesotans tend to try as much as possible to get outside. What you will also notice is from time to time, you hear the birds chirping, you might hear a car go by, and I don't muffle and mute those things out on purpose, because in life, we don't get to stop the dogs from barking. We don't get to stop the kids from showing up in the middle of the video conference with your colleagues and asking you for food. We don't get to mute our neighbors from coming by and stop the doorbell from ringing and all of these things. And yet, you can still maintain presence and focus in every moment. And so these are some of the things that reality brings to us each day. And what I'd like you to understand is, even in your meditation practice, if you can't find that completely silent place, it's okay. You can still sit down, close your eyes, go within, take a deep breath, exhale. Do that a couple of times. And even if you're sitting outside with the birds chirping and the cars going by, and the dogs are barking. My dogs are good today. They're not barking, but they sometimes do. Even when you're sitting around and these things are happening, if you do that deep breathing, if you go within and you settle yourself with each breath, and you are purposeful and focused, you can tell the difference. And so, I hope that you find all the benefits out of mindfulness that many people, myself included, have found. I've been doing this for 14 years, and I cannot tell you how much I have been saved from in terms of just stress and emotional turmoil, because I have really tried to harness the power of mindfulness meditation. I have had so many people say to me, "How can you be so calm?" And I'm a lawyer. So as a lawyer, many of us face really difficult situations. I mean, lawyers by nature are kind of like, we're kind of like the vacuum cleaners of life and legal spaces, right? We show up when the big red wine spill is on the carpet and somebody needs somebody to come and vacuum up this mess and hopefully leave as little of that spot left as possible. It's what we do. And it's a stressful job. And I have very successfully used mindfulness and meditation for the better part of the past 14 plus years to maintain my calm and equilibrium. And in that process came 2 kids and now 2 dogs and a bunch of colleagues and coworkers and a couple of jobs, and all of it has been helped by mindfulness meditation. So I wish for you the same peace and the same calm that I have found. So until next time, this is Spiwe saying, be mindful and be well.